This is Gospel Music Today. We are at the National Quartet Convention, and I am sitting next to Jeff of Simple Faith Trio. And Jeff, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Well, thank you, Ken. Once again, it's a pleasure to be with you. Thank you for having us.
It's nice to see you guys back again.
Well, you know, it's always an exciting time to come to the Quartet Convention. There's so much happening, and it's so much fun. And it's kind of like a homecoming. You get to see a lot of folks you only get to see once a year.
I'm going to have you introduce these other two guys.
Well, okay. Well, over my left shoulder here is Mike Johnson. He sings baritone, and next to him is Michael Hudson, who sings tenor. And I try to sing the lead a little bit. So.
Okay. Let me ask these guys. Michael, I just read something that I don't think I knew about you before. That you have quite a heritage in Southern gospel music.
A little bit.
Family-wise, right? Tell me that.
My uncle sang with the Blackwood Brothers for many years, Ken Turner, and I have a cousin, Kenna Lynn West, who writes music and sings also. But been pretty much around it my whole entire life. Yeah.
Now, is Ken Turner still singing?
Sure is. Yeah. He's like, I don't know how old he's 70-something, and he's still out there kicking around.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Now, how did you become involved in Southern gospel singing?
I became involved with my church through this gentleman right here. He was at the local church, at my local church, and we had already formed another trio. There was a trio that was a Forerunners trio, and from that I became more into the music, and I did a solo career. He had a solo career, and we eventually got back together with this gentleman right here.
Now, where's the home base for you guys?
The home base is in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is the Tampa Bay area of Florida on the Gulf Coast.
And how much do you travel now?
We travel almost every weekend, which we have for a part-time group, we keep a pretty full schedule. And Michael, our tenor singer, he lives in North Carolina, so he'll commute back and forth. If we're singing in Florida, he makes a trip down, sings, and goes back to North Carolina.
Yeah, crazy.
So, yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
We'll say dedicated instead of crazy, because we know that's true with you guys and with a lot of the groups that we meet. That it's just people go to the concert and they see you up on the platform, on the stage, and they don't realize what goes on to get you there.
Well, many times, we'll finish a concert up, and because of the scheduling, we'll sometimes drive all night, to get to a place or to get back home to be with our families, and it really gets to be hectic. The older you get, the harder it gets, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Well, I guess the millions of dollars that you rake in must make it worthwhile.
Oh yeah, the money's a big thing. That's right. Yeah.
We know. We admire what you do. Have you guys been recording?
We finished a new project back in March, which was really an unusual project. What we wanted to do something a little bit different, so we went in and recorded 5 bluegrass songs, 5 Southern gospel songs, and 1 a cappella number. And we're having real good success with that. People seem to really enjoy it, so we're real pleased with it.
We know a lot of people that really enjoy the bluegrass sound.
It's funny. We do about 3 bluegrass songs in our concerts, and they go over so well, and people really seem to enjoy them. And we love singing them. We have a good time with them.
What's the title of that CD?
It's called "Train Them Up," and that song it's a song that is an original song, and it was brought to us, and it's such a great song for the family because we're realizing that many times kids are brought up in church. But as they get older, they want to try what the world has to offer. And so as a parent, you begin to think, what did I do wrong? I've done everything that I possibly can. And the song talks about the promise that God made. And God said, you do the right things by the kids. You train them right. You train them in my ways. And I promise you, when they get old, they're going to come back. Amen. And we're seeing that as an encouragement to people. We're talking about people who are 60 and 70 years old who come and say, we're still praying for our kids. We're still not giving up on them. And that's been a great song for us.
That's great. That's a wonderful message. What's the Simple Faith Trio website?
It's called simplefaithtrio.org.
Okay, that's easy enough. Hey guys, thank you very much for visiting with us on Gospel Music Today.
We're just happy to be here, Ken. Thank you.
There's more coming up on Gospel Music Today.